Hello, hello, hello. Hold on a second. Whoa. Hey, everybody. Hello, hello. Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Can everybody hear me? Y'all, I got so much information for y'all. It makes no sense. So if you're new to this, y'all know that I give people like a 5 to 10 minute grace period to get on in here, and then we just get going. Does everybody have their notebooks? Because y'all gonna need it, okay? Y'all gonna need it. Notebooks, and as you know, I want everybody to drop their information in the comments. Please do not spam the comments though, because it is like 450 people that's gonna be in here. So please don't spam the comments. Just go ahead and drop your information, what you do, how to find you, all of that. Don't spam the comments though, please. Please, 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 please. Okay, so go ahead and shout out where y'all from. Let's get to mingling. The Holy City, where is that at? Get me hipped. Get me hipped. Okay, Nicole from Massachusetts. Whoop, whoop, Cleveland, Charlotte, yes. Go ahead and let everybody know where y'all from. I'm gonna wait for everybody to get up in here, because I got some information that has to be talked about. Hey, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, please network in the comments, y'all. There's no reason why after this you shouldn't be networking with somebody. Like, literally. If everybody follow each other, that is a bunch of new followers, a bunch of new people to show what you do. So go ahead and get in them comments and get to talking. We're gonna give it 5 more minutes to everybody get in here. And I'm gonna pull up the welcome. It's a good day to learn some information. It's never enough info, okay? So don't let nobody ever tell y'all that. Okay, let me see how many people we got up in here. Got 109 people. There's supposed to be 433 people that's registered. So we're gonna give it to 8, 10. They can come in when they feel like it. That's on them. Thank you. Thank you. My friend Tara, ATL Hair Trap, colored it and made the wig. This is my luxury line. I don't sell it anymore. I mean, I sell it to people that has had it before, but this is my hair that lasts for about 5 years. The color is amazing. Yep, thank you. Right. Thank you. I'm gonna type her name in here so y'all can see. ATL Hair Trap. Okay, let me see. We got about 4 more minutes. If you're just now coming in, we're just mixing and mingling in the comments. All right, 3 more minutes. Yes, there will be. Yes, this class is definitely needed, for sure. For sure, for sure. You're only supposed to see me. Yeah, you're only supposed to see me. Just me. Just me. We got about 2 more minutes and then we're gonna get started. Get started. Right. Boom, 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 boom. 1 more minute. What happened to my chat? I can't even see it. Hold on. Hold up. Was y'all able to see that screen share? Tell me yes real quick if y'all was able to see it. Okay, cool. Woo, y'all know normally I have a glass of wine, but it is way too hot in Charlotte to be trying to talk and drink wine. Listen, it's way too hot. Like even my ear on, like it's way too hot, y'all. Way too hot. So we're gonna get started. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I won't be able to see the chat. So if you say anything, I probably won't see it unless after we get through it. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Okay, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the Vendor 101. Like someone said in the chat, this is a very much needed class because there are so many people that are buying vendors, getting vendors from different places, finding them on the internet, all kind of stuff, and don't know exactly how to use them. They don't know how to start a conversation. Or I'm not going to say they. Some of you guys might not even know how to start a conversation, might not even know which apps to use, how to use the apps, etc. There's so much knowledge that goes behind just purchasing a vendor. And I guess for me, I sell vendors, and the first thing that happens as soon as I sell somebody something is, well, how do I do it? How do I do it? How do I do it? So a lot of times, a lot of people aren't even educated on how to start using the vendors. So that's what this class is for. It's not going to be a long, drawn out class. I'm going to try to get through it pretty quickly because this is a free class, and I'm not going to give y'all all the knowledge, and I'm just playing. But it's not going to be a long, drawn out class. I'm not going to keep y'all all night. I just want to give y'all some very important tactics to how to use vendors and all of that kind of stuff. Like before you even start using vendors, what you need to do, how to purchase, all of that stuff. So we're going to get through that. Okay, so I'm going to go to the next one. A little bit about me. I'm not going to read that, but that's who I am. The reason why I got into this is because I spent so much money on vendors. I spent so much money on sourcing. I spent so much money on just trying different products. And let me tell you, after $15,000 to $20,000 in of not even having any product that was actually working for me, I had decided that I need to go source my own stuff. And when I say source my own stuff, I mean go to China, go to India, go to LA, wherever I needed to go to find these vendors that I was looking for, and ultimately meet them and let them know what I was looking for. Back when I was doing this, I started in 2010, start selling hair, this hair right here. I started selling hair, and I had no idea what I was doing. Now, before I had got this vendor, I had went through a couple vendors, got a couple dollars from my dad, my boyfriend at the time, and just was wasting money here and there. Like, you know what I'm saying? They still to this day say I owe them money. But that's neither here nor there. The fact that I had to go through so much to actually find somebody decent, which somebody actually gave this to me, gave me this vendor, and it actually worked for the better. Like, this hair is amazing. It's expensive, but it's amazing. However, I decided that I needed to go to source my own stuff. So that's where I came in here. And now that I source my own things, I'm able to sell it to other people, because a lot of people don't have the money to go source their own selves. A lot of people don't have passports. A lot of people don't have, like I said, don't have the money to just keep going here and there to find different things. So that's a little bit about me and what I do as far as the vendors and everything. If you know me, you know that I was a hairstylist from Cleveland, Ohio. I moved to Charlotte. It's been the best thing I ever did since. I do multiple things, have multiple streams of income, and yeah, I'm definitely the queen of all trades. I literally do everything. So before we get started on the vendors, some of you need to ask yourself, why are you buying vendors? Why are you even starting a business? Are you starting it just because it's trending? Are you starting it because it looks good? You need to know what is your why. Before you even start sourcing anything, looking for product, looking for anything from people, whatever, why are you starting a business? Social media has a tendency to let us or make us feel like we have to be at the same level as other people, move at the same speed as other people, all kind of stuff. So why are you starting? If you're starting because this is something that you want to do, then you need to know what is your why. What is going to keep you consistent? What is going to keep you in the game? Because you don't want to start and then fall off. That's the worst thing that is happening right now to young business owners is we're starting because what we see, then once we get it started, then we don't keep going through with it because we don't really know why we're doing it. Next, when you figure out your why, and if this is what you want to do, you need to register your business. Before you even look for a vendor, start chasing a vendor, reaching out to a vendor, whatever, you need to register your business. You need to make sure the name that you want is not taken. You need to go to the Secretary of your state, whether, I know I'm from Ohio, and you go to the Secretary of State of Ohio, register your name. If it's taken, they'll tell you immediately. It costs us, I think, $125 to register your name with your state. That's the first thing you need to do. You want to make sure your ducks are in a row when it comes to your business. Get you an EIN, it's free. I know a lot of people Don't know that? Getting the EIN number is free. It is free. The IRS.gov gives you free EINs. You can get as many EINs as you want to. As long as you're going to pay the taxes on them, you can get as many as you want to. As many as you want to. So make sure you guys solidify your business and register your business. This is the main thing you need to do. This is one of the things that you need when the vendors ask you, what is your sales tax number, or what is your business ID number, or what is your EIN number, or they might word it in another way as well, but you are able to use the number that they give you for the Secretary of State, and you are able to use your EIN number. It does not have to be a sales tax number or anything like that. You can use your EIN number to prove your business with anybody, especially the LA vendors. They ask you all the time when you're signing up for things on their website, they ask you, what is your number? You give them your EIN number and you're good to go. Next, if you know this is what you want to do, you need to get your brand protected. This is my lawyer, Jalen Parks. She is the person that will get you trademark, get all your ducks in a row, make sure your brand is protected, okay? You don't have to do this right away, because I didn't. You know, sometimes it is a very costly thing, but if this is something that you want to do, the way businesses are growing right now and the way people are making business every day and starting businesses every day, you want to make sure your brand is protected, because at any given moment, if somebody wants your name and it's not protected, they can have it. Get your brand protected. This is the girl to go to. All right. Before you get product, you need to know where you're going to do your website at. A lot of people think that it costs a lot to do a website. I definitely recommend everybody to start with starter websites. We go to Shopify and Wix all the time, but sometimes you're not even making $30 a month to pay them. There's no point to start there. If you don't have it to start there, don't put all your money in one basket. Start small. It is okay to start small. You are not in a rush for nobody. I was on Big Cartel for a very long time until probably last year, and then I got on Shopify. There was no rush for me, because guess what? My people can go on Big Cartel and buy that stuff. Look, boom. Big Cartel is a free website. If you have 5 products or less, it is free. If you have 10 products or more, 10 to 100 products, it's $9.99 a month. Start small. Etsy is one of my favorite ones. Etsy, they're definitely pro-Black right now. I love that about them. They only charge you 20 cents to restock something. And if you're selling something, if you sell 10 or more items in one day, they'll put you on the front page as hot seller of the day. You don't have to spend a lot of money to be on these sites. Use a starter website until you are ready to move to the next level. Go to GoDaddy.com and purchase your domain. $2.99. $2.99. I don't know what your brand is, but when I went to go buy the hairgroupie.com, it was like $8.99. $8.99. Go buy, as soon as you figure out what your EIN and number and all that kind of stuff and what your name is going to be, go and make sure, matter of fact, before you do all that, make sure the domain is not taken. Make sure the name is not taken. Make sure. Go to GoDaddy.com. You can type in the search bar, type the name that you want, boom, boom, boom. Get it today. Today. It's good for 2 years for $3.99. Get it today. Don't let anybody steal your domain. This is the most important piece right here. Getting your domain, getting that business and everything together. Now let's move into the vendors. I actually want to go, I'm sorry, I'm going to skip because this should be been in the front. Knowing how to choose the right vendor. This is everybody needs to know. Where to source. Should you source from the US? Should you source from China? Should you source from AliExpress? Is Alibaba bad? Is buying vendors list bad? Is finding them on Google? Who do you look for vendors from? Listen, there's so many vendors out there. There's so many vendors lists. There's so many people on Alibaba that's selling stuff. There's so many people on AliExpress that's selling stuff. And I hate to break it, but like Alibaba and AliExpress has very bad reputations because people don't know how to source on there. A lot of people don't read the real reviews. They just read the ones that's coming from the front part. The ones that's at the top are the top ones. You got to go all the way down and keep scrolling to see if their reviews are consistent. So a lot of people are having like issues with Alibaba and AliExpress because, you know, you just buying stuff just to see. For me, sourcing through China, a lot of the people that I have met personally are on Alibaba and AliExpress because this is their eBay. This is their Amazon. This is where they sell their product at. This is how it's the best way to get in contact with people like us, consumers, that are going to buy their products. It's just the fact that you need to figure out if that's the right one. Now, where vendors list come into play is that the person that's selling the vendors list, I can't say all of them. I can't speak for all of them. But a lot of people are selling vendors lists because they're just researching people, just throwing them on a list. But for me, I have met 83% of the people that I have sold to people. If I didn't, it's people I've talked to and let them know who I am, and I will come over there if you play. You know what I'm saying? So just knowing who to source and what to source, you're never going to have the right vendor. You will eventually, but it's never going to just be one. You want to always use more than 5. You don't want to get everything from the same vendor. Every vendor don't carry the same thing. I use 3 different hair companies. When I sell clothes, I use 20 different vendors. Depends on what they have. If I like it, I'm going to buy it. So you don't want to just stick with one vendor when you're sourcing. When you're sourcing in the U.S., the thing about the U.S. and China is different is U.S., you're going to get your stuff quicker. There is probably about 60% of the things that you find on the China website in LA because they get their stuff directly from them. If you have been to LA, you see that when you walk into these stores, they're Asians or whatever. They are working with their family that's over in Guangzhou or Hong Kong or whatever, China, wherever they at, they're working with them and they're just getting it here to them, and they're selling it to us at a more expensive price because if we get it in China, we're waiting 3 weeks, but we'll get it for $1 till we get it from them for $4. So it just depends. You just have to really weigh your options because, like I said, 9 times out of 10, the things that you see on Alibaba, you more than likely can find it in LA. It is what it is. You just have to really, really do your research and dig. Or you just find a person that you really believe in that has good vendors list that can really source for you and really give you what you need. Other than that, you just have to really dig deep. I had someone tag me in a vendor that they had got from the auction. And they said, oh, the stuff looked really, really nice on Instagram. And then they got it and the stuff was thin. Now, here's the thing. You have to let these people know exactly what you're looking for. And let them know you mean business because you know how many people reach out to them to get stuff every single day? So if you let them know you mean business, like, listen, I'm going to be coming to you all the time. I need you to send me the best product and I need that best product to be sent to me consistently. Don't send me no stuff right now and then when I get it the second time, it's going to be bad. You know, they'll try you. I had somebody else that ordered some jewelry from a vendor. They sent them the wrong thing. I told them to reach out, tell them that you mean business. Then they're going to send you your stuff. Mean business when you talk to these vendors. Mean business. Literally, mean business. We're going to go back to vendor communication. These are the 4 ways that I say that you should communicate. I only honestly use WhatsApp, email, and phone. WeChat, here's the thing about WeChat. If you don't add people to your WeChat and somebody invites you to WeChat, WeChat is a very, very hard tool to use. I have WeChat and I really don't necessarily use it that much because when people try to tell me to add them, sometimes my profile works, sometimes it doesn't. And that is with everybody. It's just something that happens. WeChat is a very, very hard tool to use. So if you ever get in WeChat and you actually are able to talk to the person, ask them for their WhatsApp immediately or what's their email because 9 times out of 10, the WeChat gonna start acting up. I'm gonna just be honest. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real honest with you. I do not like WeChat, but this is some vendors' communication. If it was me, 9 times out of 10, I'm not using it. If I gotta go through WeChat, it's probably not gonna happen. WhatsApp, my favorite one. WhatsApp is quicker than text messaging for them. They get it to their phone immediately. You can call them on WhatsApp. You can video time them on WhatsApp. You can do all that on WhatsApp. WhatsApp is a free app. It just like if you use all your data or if you use your data through it, that's just the only thing that you'll be charged. But most of 9 times out of 10, things are free now. So WhatsApp is a great way to communicate. Email is also a good way to communicate, and phone. They have iPhones, y'all. China people have iPhones. And their iPhones deliver as iMessage. So 9 out of 10, if you see something with a mobile number, you can probably text it. If you have a plan where you can text it, you can text their phone. So like I said, WeChat, email, and phone. WhatsApp, email, and phone is my favorite. WeChat is my least favorite. However, I do have a few vendors that's on there that I use. Other than that, not really. So, how to start a conversation? Simple, y'all. Like I told y'all before, tell them that what y'all want, what y'all looking for. It's so easy. Okay, here's some starter conversations. You can screenshot or whatever. You're going to get this slideshow after the webinar anyway. However, you can say, hello, my name is the hair groupie. I am interested in working with your company. Can you please send me any new line sheets for your new products? Thank you so much. I'm looking forward to working with you. Or, hello, my name is Hair Groupie. I am interested in working with your company. This is what I'm interested in purchasing. Explain in detail what you're looking for. It doesn't matter if you've seen it on somebody else. Send them a picture. They're going to tell you if they have it or not. Then you'll continue and say, is this something that your company is able to fulfill? Looking forward to working with you. Now, let me go back. I never tell them I'm the hair groupie. I never tell them I'm the hair groupie because one thing about vendors, they like to front and cap to people like, oh, hair groupie buys this for me just because they reached out. No, don't tell them your real name. I mean, your name that you go by. I normally tell them my name is Chaz. Nobody, I mean, they're not going to look that up. But if I say the hair groupie, they're going to be like, oh, let me just look that name up. If it's a name that you go by and that you don't want nobody to know that you've written from them, do not tell them your real name because they are going to tell everybody. They're going to use you as an example. When people come to look at their showroom, they're going to say, oh, so-and-so bought for me. Listen, there is no loyalty unless you're paying some money for it. So be cautious on telling them your real or your business name and stuff like that because you definitely want to make sure that your company stays private because you want people to know, you don't want people to know where you're getting your stuff from. Next, negotiations. You guys can negotiate with these people easily, okay? Even LA, you can negotiate. If you're buying a nice amount, negotiate. Don't ever settle for the first price because the first price is always the highest price. Negotiate. Tell them what you have to work with and what can they work with. Now, don't lowball them. If they tell you something is $200, don't say, well, I got 75. No. You're like, okay, well, can I shoot you 150? Negotiate, 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 negotiate. And then if you build a relationship with them, oh, you get your way. You get your way. I know for me, for an example, with one of my hair vendors, if I tell her that I need $20,000 worth of hair and I need her to front it to me, she will do it because I've spent so much money with her and I've been faithful to her. I've always come to her. So if I tell her, oh, I need you to front me this into 2 weeks, she'll do it. You know what I'm saying? She'll do it. So you want to build a solid relationship with people. That's another thing. Building solid relationships. Once you find your 10 solid vendors, build a solid relationship with them. Let them know that you really care about them. Oh, hey, Kimmy, I'm gonna send you Diane because she loves the blue jean jackets, and I just had to send her to you. Like, rock with them like that. Build relationships with them like that. Like, and you will see like relationships is power. And I don't care what anybody say, you need to build relationships with people that you're getting money with because they're supplying your store, literally. Supplying your store, supplying whatever you need to build them relationships, okay? Payment options. Listen, I used to use PayPal. PayPal is a secure site for overseas, I don't use PayPal because they don't support the hair industry. They don't support the beauty industry really anymore. So I'm not using them anymore. However, when I do my overseas bank or transfers, I am doing my bank account. One thing I learned about doing a bank account is paper trail. If it's terrible, or if the product isn't good, you can go to your bank and tell them that you got something false, whatever. You know your bank is always in your favor as long as you can prove it. I love using bank transfers. It only costs $45 with my bank. So Wells Fargo only charged me $45 each transfer. It doesn't matter how much it is. They charge me $45 each transfer. So I like that, being able to have a paper trail and knowing that it's coming out of my bank account and knowing that where it's going and that it's going to get there. And it gets there in 1 to 2 days, which is fine. It might not be as quick as PayPal, but it's going to get to them. I love it. or if they have a debit card or credit card. Now, they do send PayPal invoices where you can go ahead and do the debit card information, and I will do that because it's coming straight out of my bank, but I will not use a PayPal account, if that makes sense. Western Union and MoneyGram, it's up to you. If you don't have a bank account or PayPal, Western Union and MoneyGram is the way that you need to go. So these are my 4 payment options that I really, really like. I recommend them. But like I said, PayPal is my least favorite, but bank account is the best one, regardless if it's $500 to $50,000. I'm bank account transferring it. Taxes, all of that. I need all of it. Real quick, let's go back to payment options. I just want to stop right here. I want to talk about capital. For a lot of you that do not have capital, money to purchase, if you can't get capital, start small. It's okay. Start small. Make a budget of $100 to $500 and then invest in yourself and do it like that. If you want capital, you can always go to Fundbox, Cabbage. Fundbox is Fundbox. Cabbage is with a K, Kabbage. Clearbank, Clearbanc. I love their capital because they don't give you cash. They give you an actual card number and they pay the invoices, or you can pay for cards pay with a card over the internet or something like that. Also, if you're in business and you're looking to start a business, go to Kiva, Kiva. I think it's kiva.com or kiva.org. Kiva.com or kiva.org. Right now, they're giving small business loans with no interest. All you have to do is tell them what you're doing. They're giving away from $1,000 to $15,000 to all small Black business owners. Okay? And let me tell y'all something. Hold on, let me see. What y'all was saying something. Hey, can y'all hear me? Okay. They're giving away $1,000 to $15,000 in small business loans, and they're funded through regular people like you and I, and with no interest, zero interest. So you're just paying back the loan if you're a small Black business owner. So please try them. They are, if you didn't get like SBA or PPP loan or whatever, I know for me, I didn't get it. So if you want something that's very like easy to pay back to someone else, it's Kiva. Let me see, is it kiva.org? Let me see. One moment. Kiva. No, Kiva does not run your credit. Matter of fact, I don't even think they ask you for, they don't even ask you for that. Kiva is a nonprofit organization. Here you go, kiva.org. Okay. Kiva.org. Did you guys get it? Oh, wait, hold on. I sent it to, hold on. And this is cabbage.com and then Fundbox. I'm just writing these in here as I don't know the date frame, but I know the SBA loans you had to be like in February. But Kiva, I don't think so. Kiva is like literally for business owners that is ready to start. One of my friends was on Kiva before, and like she would ask everybody to donate to her for $10,000, and then like they like repaid it back to us. Like, so if I donated $100, like I was like a lender or whatever for $100 of a loan. So it's very like how do I put it? It's very small knit. And it's, like I said, there's people like you and I. It's not like reaching out to lender banks. It's people that like you and I that donate $200 to them, and then it uses it to fund other people. So just try that. Like, y'all lit. Kiva.org. I'm telling y'all, bomb. Okay. So after you receive your product, I didn't get, they wanted you to go get them. Well, let me just answer that question, Erica. So here's the thing, like, if they want you to get donations, this is the thing. They want to make sure that you know how to work for what you want to work for. They don't want you, they wouldn't want to feel like they're just handing it out. That's why I said it's like for people like us. So of course, if they tell me they're going to give me $15,000, I'll go get some donations. I'll tell people, like, I'm trying to start a, for instance, I say, I'm trying to start a food business. And if you guys support me, can you please donate $5? Can you please donate $5 to my dream? You know what I'm saying? We can't be scared. We can't be scared to ask for things that we want people to support. You know what I'm saying? So don't be afraid to ask for donations, because people, if people like your product, they're going to support it. You feel what I'm saying? So don't think that way. Kiva is a great system, and for 0% interest, listen, I'll take it. If you need it, you know what I'm saying? Take it. The donations, no, so donations is like I said, so when you ask for donations, it's basically turning me into a lender. So if you come to me and say, Chad, I need a donation of $100 for this, or can you donate $5, or whatever you decide to donate, that's what I donated to your loan. And then once you start paying it back into the system, then you start paying back everybody that you paid, that you owe, basically. Okay. They work for, I never got that far about international business, but that's something that you will be able to ask. I mean, like I said, like, it's very tight knit. So, and you can really reach out to people. You can really reach out to them and ask them those questions. I'm not a worker of Kiva. I just know that Kiva has a really great system for people that's trying to get capital and trying to get small business loans that are being denied from other people. So that is the only thing. Also, guys, FedEx has one, a small business loan as well, through their company. So all you gotta do is go to FedEx.com and type in small business loan, and or the Corona or COVID-19 loan, and they have something like it's up to $5,000 as well. So try. It's worth a shot. It's worth a shot. They don't run your credit. These people don't run your credit. Now the SBA definitely runs your credit, but other than that, like, no, just try. Don't get, just try. So if you go to kiva.org, look, go to kiva.org. Let me see if I can pull it up for you guys. Hold on. If you go to kiva.org, it'll say like sign in or contact us or reach out. It's just a website. It's not like you're talking to a bunch of people like me. It's just a regular website where it's kiva.org, and it's just go to the website here. Let me just see if I can pull it up really quick. 1 second. There you go. See, don't overthink, you guys. It's okay. I promise. Let me see. Okay, I gotta go here. Can you guys still see my screen? Here you go. Now look, this is what I'm talking about. Okay. Boom. Join Kiva's global COVID-19 response. This is for people that want to, lend a hand to provide relief for entrepreneurs and small businesses. So yes, they do work with out of overseas people. Look at this. Look, yes. So here, when I did it, yes, this is what happened. My friend sent me a thing, and I had an option to choose which one I wanted to do. So it's up to you. This is how they get people. So all you got to do is sign up here. So you don't see it? Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Give me a second. Can you see it now? Right now. You guys don't see that? Well, what am I looking at? Hold on. Oh. Okay, can you see it now? Can y'all see it now? Can y'all see it now? Really? You still see the PowerPoint? Hold on. Wait a minute. I lowered the screen like y'all told me. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on. Give me a second. I want to show y'all real quick. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm trying to show y'all. Here it go. Okay, can y'all see it now? Tell me if y'all can see it. Okay. All right, here we go. So basically, when you go to kiva.org, the first thing that's on here, it says like to lend, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. Then it asks you, let me see, when you go down, this is all their statistics. This is all the people that, for instance, let's click on women. She's asking for a loan of almost $500,000. That's how much more she has to go because she asked people to donate. So this is how it works. This girl right here needs a loan of $1,000 to help consult with the architect and obtain the permit to build. And it doesn't matter what it is, you guys. If you need, like she's asking for a loan of $1,000 to help talk to an architect to build something that she wants to build. Yes, I would definitely make sure you have your EIN and your business name before you even start here. You get what I'm saying? I would. It's free. Why not? Just go ahead and do it. You don't have to have the state of secretary and all that stuff. If you can't afford the 125 today, go ahead and get you an EIN today. Solidify your name, your business name. Go to GoDaddy.com and solidify your website. And then go on here and say, hey, this is what I'm looking for. They're going to ask you to type a story or whatever that you want. You get what I'm saying? Like, and you can do this. Like, look at all these women. They're in Ecuador, Nicaragua, Philippines. All she needs is $375 to feed, or to, what does she need? To buy chorizo meat, hot dog, and all, like, literally, you guys can really go on here and literally look, tell your story about what you're looking for and what you're trying to do. And let me tell you something, they're going to help you. They're going to help you. Yes, to get your EIN number here, it's right here. IRS.gov. IRS.gov. Seriously, y'all. Like, it's so much out here that you can really get. So Tiffany, all you gotta do is go to kiva.org and sign up, and then they'll tell you everything that you need to do. Everything, literally. Like I said, I don't work for Kiva, y'all. I don't work for Kiva. I'm just giving y'all the information, and I just want y'all to just go do y'all research and dig yourselves. I'm giving y'all the gems to go do it and what y'all need to do. All you gotta do is just go on the website and say, sign up, and then they'll tell you everything that you need to know. That's it. That's it. Now, if you want me to walk y'all through it and go through it, I'm about to drop my PayPal, my Cash App, and then I'll do it for y'all. Okay? Literally, okay? I'm just saying, y'all, okay? Literally. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I know it's a lot of information. That's why this is going to be recorded. You can go back and look. But when somebody's giving you a little bit of information, especially free knowledge, just try to just stay in tune and stay intact, because, you know, it's a whole bunch of other people that's just waiting, you know, to kind of get the information too. But literally everything I told y'all, everything I told y'all, do that. Literally do it. All right, let me bring back up my thing. We was almost there. We was almost done. Let me see, where is it at? Let me see. Thank y'all. I try to be the bomb. Y'all silly. Okay. I do this because I love y'all, because there's a lot of people out here that's taking money from people and not even helping them really get to where they need to be. It's giving you Beyonce professor. Okay. Yeah. You know, stop hyping me. Don't hype me. Don't hype me. Okay. All right. So let's start with, all right. So after you receive your product, after you receive your product from the vendor, how are you going to market this product, y'all? How are y'all marketing this product? How y'all marketing this product? Does anybody know how they marketing this product without looking at the 4 P's that I just put up here? If you know how you marketing your product, put it in the comments right now. How you marketing your product? Social media, word of mouth. Okay. Word of mouth. Okay. Now, well, how else? Social media. Business cards. Okay. Send to influencers. Okay. Website promo videos. Okay. Ads from Etsy. Yes. Come on. You already with Etsy. You already know what's going on. Yes. You already know what's going on. There you go. Etsy. If you guys don't have Etsy, go get an Etsy right now. Okay, Walmart. Come on, Walgreens. Put it in the atmosphere. Let me tell you something. The best type of marketing is grassroots marketing. Word of mouth, getting yourself out there, putting yourself out there, taking 50 business cards a day outside, and making sure you ain't coming back home with none. Okay? Social media, yes. Okay. We got social media. But it's 10,000, 50,000, a million people promoting on Instagram, social media. Now, I'm not saying it's not the best thing to promote on, but you have to use all avenues, y'all. All avenues. I told y'all about Etsy in the beginning. Etsy is the beginner starter site. It's a starter site. It is a Etsy. Etsy is Etsy. 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 Can y'all hear me? Y'all can't hear me? Or is that just you? Can y'all hear me? Okay, Etsy.com. Okay, Etsy is a great place to start. However, let's go over the 4 P's of marketing. This is a bonus in this class, okay? Because we was talking about vendors. And now after we get to the vendors and after we get our product, we need to know how to market our products. What are we gonna do to get our products? 4 P's of marketing: price, product, promotion, and place. Price, what is your profit margins? How do you know how to scale your profit? How do you know how to make a profit? How do you know what to charge? How do you know what to charge? No, Etsy is not just for handmade items. Go to Etsy.com, get more information there. Product, what are you selling? Who else is selling it? Is somebody in your area selling it too? Is somebody in your competition selling it too? What are you selling? Promotion, where are you advertising it? Who will see it? Place, where are you selling it at? Not what are you selling, where are you selling it at? So these are the 4 P's of marketing that you really need to think about once you're, when you're pricing your products and about to market your product. You need to definitely think about all of the 4 P's. Like my sister said, this is definitely something that can use for every business. I don't care what business it is, hair business, clothing business, food business, whatever. How do you plan to market your products? Next, email marketing. Email marketing, you need to start building an email list. If you don't have an email list, you need to start building an email list. So when you do get your products in from your vendors, you can send it out to your clients, send it out to your email blast. So they know every time you get something new, just how like Old Navy and Gucci sends us stuff every single time they get something new. That was two different comparisons. But when they send us stuff, a new handbag is coming out, we're on their email list. So they're going to make sure we know what they have. I'm sending this to you guys because you guys can sign up through my link and you can receive a free marketing coach. Definitely will help you. Okay? Price scaling. In closing, I have created a price scaling sheet for you guys, okay? I created a price scaling sheet last night where it breaks down how to price your items from start to finish, from shipping to the price that it costs the vendor to get from the vendor to the price that it costs to ship it out. I have created a price scaling list. Today, the price scaling list for you guys is only $19.99, okay? After tonight, after midnight, I am putting this product up to $30 because it is worth that. This scaling sheet will help you figure out your price, your profit margin. This will help you figure out what you need to price, how to look around you and see what everybody else is pricing it for, and to make you competitive with everybody else's prices, okay? Like I said, this is only gonna be $19.99. This is not in the Cash App, okay? This is not in the Cash App. This is on my website. I'm about to drop it right now. You guys can go there and get it. Like I said, there's only 500 available. I made 500 available for everybody that has gotten this this course today, this free course. Okay, so if I was you, this will help you. This will help you. I'm telling you, I am not lying to you. This is a great thing. Don't miss out, okay? So you can buy it there. I also put the link in my bio right now. Let me put in my bio right now. Okay, let me put it in my bio right now so y'all can get it. I'm gonna do this for one day to midnight. Okay, so I put it up there for you guys. And it's the first one right there, okay? Once you purchase it, you can download it to your phone. You can print out as many as you need so you can write in and fill in each. If you want to print it for each product you get, do it. I know a lot of people that like to stay organized in a binder so they can know what they made and how they made it. Can you explain what it is again and how it will go with different businesses? It's a price scaling sheet. So basically, if you buy something from a vendor for $30 and you're trying to figure out your price margin, like you're trying to figure out how much you want to make off of it, that sheet helps you figure out how much you should make with adding in all of your costs that you have already spent. Also, for everybody that's asking about all of these other questions in here in this free webinar, I have so many helpful resources right here that will help you figure out everything. I have the 32 keys to business that tells you how to start your business from start to finish. I gave you a little bit of gems on how to do it, where to go to sign up and everything, but that 32 keys of business has the full layout, 32 steps to starting a business from start to finish. I also have my sales proof book. It does say Black Friday because I made it during Black Friday, but you can seriously use it for any sale. It has 10 sales in it that when you're trying to sit there and figure out like, oh, I need to run a sale, I have 10 sales in there where you can really use it to, you know, brand your business and bring some money in. I also have the 100 Vendors and Business Resources. A lot of people have that book. I also have the 100K in 90 days, how I made $100,000 in 90 days off selling $32 bundles. That's a really good book. Those are all available on my website, which is located in the link on my, Instagram. And I just want to say thank you so much for coming into my free webinar. I know it was really quick and I know you guys had a lot of questions, but this was definitely something that I wanted to do to share to people and just give you guys a little bit of insight on vendor one-on-one and how to use vendors and just being aware of what you're buying and how to buy it and all of that. If you guys have extra questions and you want extra time with me, you guys are able to purchase one-on-one sessions with me for $99 an hour where you are able to talk to me about anything. It doesn't matter what it is. I don't give free vendors during that coaching call, but you are able to ask me anything about your business pertaining to your business for $99 an hour. So if you guys are interested in that, you always can email me at thehairgroupie@gmail.com and we can get you scheduled. And before we get off of here, I want you guys to go on my page and comment on my last picture and let me know, how was this class? How was this class? Hold on, I'm dropping a picture right now. Don't do it on the last picture, okay? How was this class? Hold on, it's coming. All right, there it goes. Don't forget to get your book for $19.99 because at midnight it is going up to $30 because let me tell y'all, that price scaling sheet lit. Okay. Well, if you missed the first half, don't worry. It will be sent to everybody's email, so do not worry. You will not miss out. Okay. Thank you guys so much for coming and spending your hour with me. If you have any more questions, like I said, or want to schedule a coaching call, just don't hesitate to reach out to my email, thehairgroupie@gmail.com, and we can get you something scheduled. Thank you guys.